Good morning, Lighthouse. It's really great to be able to come and share with you again this morning. I'm going to be continuing on with this series of the Lord's Prayer. So yesterday we would have looked at Our Father in Heaven. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of the Hallowed Be Your Name, that second really important line in the Lord's Prayer, where Jesus teaches us how to pray. So firstly, I want to look at, what does hallowed be your name mean? So hallowed is quite an old word that we don't really use anymore, but hallowed simply means is two things, is what the dictionary brings it down to. And the first one is, hallowed is the act of being made holy, and it is the act of being greatly revered and greatly honoured. And we know that those two things are key to our belief of who God is. You know, we believe that he is holy. We believe that he should be greatly revered and honoured. Two really important things when we look at who God is and what his name is. So yeah, simply it boils down to this of, holy is your name. Holy is your name, God. And that definition of holy, I want to just look at that quickly because I love it. It's great. And it says, holy is being exalted or worthy of complete devotion as one perfect in goodness and righteousness. I just want to read that again. So holy is being exalted or worthy of complete devotion as one perfect in goodness and righteousness. That's a really, really difficult thing for us to grasp, you know. Being holy is, you're worthy of complete devotion. And if we believe that our God is holy, that means we're saying we need to be open to the fact that we need to be completely devoted to him. That's not an easy thing. But if you believe that God's Almighty is holy, you need to be okay with the fact that you need to be completely devoted to him, because he is perfect in goodness and righteousness. So, holy is your name. Now, what are the different names that we have for God? I just want to quickly give you a song to look at later. It's by Wren Collective, and it's called Your Name is Power, and it just talks about what God's name is. You know, your name is power. It's the name of the song. Go check it out and give it a listen later. It's a really, really good song. And so we're looking at different names for God in the Bible. You know, he's called the Almighty. You know, he's all powerful. He's the cornerstone. He's that piece that holds everything together, and he's a stable foundation to build upon. You know, he's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. You know, he's the Messiah. He's the Saviour of the world. I just want to encourage you to think about the different names that God has. You know, if we're looking at this overall theme of holy is your name, what are the names of God that you need to hang on to in your current situation? So, is it the fact that you are struggling at the moment and you can't provide for yourself? Well, it says that God is our provider. You know, do you need to hang on to that truth? Are you struggling and you're weak at the moment? Look, God is the Almighty. You know, He's all powerful. Do you need to hang on to that at the moment? Do you need to hang on to the fact that God can be your strength? So, what names of God do you need to hold on to in your current situation? And the second thing I want to talk about is, what is our response to God being holy? So we've already looked at the fact that we need to be completely devoted to him. But what are some of the other responses that we need to have? So personally for me, it boils down to three things. And the first one is respect. We need to respect God. We need to respect him for who he is. You know, his name is holy. We need to respect him. The second one is obedience. We need to be obedient to God because he is holy. And the third one is worship. You know, we need to worship God because he is holy. And these three things are really important to remember. We don't do these three things just because of what he's done for us. It is really important to recognise what he has done for us, but that's not the sole purpose of why we do these three things. The reason we do these three things, the reason we respect him, the reason we are obedient to him, and the reason we worship him isn't just because of what he's done for us, but it's simply by who he is. His name is holy. That's why we do those three things. So remember those two things. Like, what are the names of God that you need to be hanging on to at the moment? And remember that we need to be responding to him because he is holy with respect, obedience, and worship. It's great to be able to share with you again, Lighthouse. I hope you're having a really good day. Look after yourself. Keep looking out for these videos, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.